be just like bacon again!
Run, bitch! Run!
Get your ass up! We gotta get the fuck out of here now!
General Ironwood. He looks...
Come on, bring it in there. Tuck that.
Yeah, I'm in there, dog. I'm in there, dog. I'm in there, dog.
You tucking it in there? What you tuck, dog? What you tuck, though? You tuck it?
I'm in there. You come in there.
Hey guys, welcome to Khanvolution. My name's Khan, and right now I'm back to checking out some more RWBY, specifically Volume 7, Chapter 3, titled Ace Operatives. Ace Operatives, the Ace Ops. You guys went in the comments in my last couple of videos, which by the way, thanks to everybody who's commenting on a regular basis. We're getting like major numbers of comments in the newest RWBY reactions, and I freaking love your guys' enthusiasm. And I do notice some of you guys are holding back a little bit of information. Like you guys, some of you guys are like, I've known you guys for a while now in the comments over my compendium of RWBY reactions and whatnot, and some of you guys are very eager to let out information, not obviously spoiler-free information, but like, you know, you guys bring out detailed information. But here I can tell you guys are holding little bits and tidbits a little bit more back than before. So ooh, I'm kind of like interested to find out exactly what you guys are hiding, you know, man, because obviously you guys have told me numerous amount of times that Volume 7 is by far one of your favorite volumes to date, you know, following Volume 3. So dude, I can only imagine what that's gonna be like. And like I said in the beginning, you know, what do you call it, the last chapter, man, what do you call it? Penny said that it's gonna be just like Beacon again, you know, fingers crossed that it's not exactly like Beacon again, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so going back to that thought of you guys letting me know in the comments that these characters, these new Ace Operatives, which I'm guessing this episode is going to be based on, these 5 characters are based on the Aesop fables. I forget the exact titles, but I've never heard the name or the umbrella categorizing title Aesop fables, but obviously, you know, everybody's read about the tortoise and the hare. So the 5 Aesops are Harriet and her thighs, which apparently based on some of the comments in the comment section, her thighs are of very high significance. Elm, Vine, I think Elm is the big muscular lady, Vine is the pale dude, Marrow, Dog Faunus, and of course their fearless leader Clover, who's the fishing pole guy. A very interesting choice of weapon, but then again, this is RWBY. Bet you anything that thing's also a gun. Maybe, possibly, probably, plausibly. Anyways, but I'm so freaking excited to get into this. Oh, before I jump into RWBY, for any of you guys who check out any of my other reactions to any of the other TV series or like animations that I react to, you'll notice, like, you know, I haven't been uploading as many reactions, and that's because I have filmed reactions to them. I just haven't had the time to go back and specifically edit those videos. So don't worry, I'm gonna do all that. It's taking me a little bit of time because I've been very busy, and also just like, you know, taking a break because of my eye migraine and stuff. You'll notice I still haven't, you know, changed my glasses yet, but I am super excited to continue on with this RWBY journey because it's so freaking awesome, and Volume 8 is around the corner, so I gotta really catch up with this RWBY stuff, and I can't wait to read all your guys' wonderful comments on what's going on and everything that's happening, bro. This episode is a nice, like, 17-minute juicy long episode, bro. We've come such a long way from like the traditional, I think Volume 1 Chapter 2 was almost like 3 or 4 minutes or something like that. We've come a long way at the quality and the duration of our episodes, and of course our characters as well. We learn about that RWBY is obviously holding back the information. It's very Ozpin like, you know, holding back certain pieces of information because we're still not sure exactly to what extent, you know, what Ironwood's mentality is like, you know, how far down the rabbit hole has he actually gone, you know what I'm saying? So we don't exactly know what he'll do with the information, nor trust what he'll do with the information, but he seems to be trusting us quite a lot by letting us hang on to the relic itself, and also sharing the information about the, you know, what do you call that thing, the Colosseum being used as the new modem of communication for the world. So a whole lot of crazy shit. More Penny, bro. Give me some more Penny, bro. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. As always, if you guys enjoy watching these videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with any other fans of RWBY or Rooster Teeth content out there. And also come over to Discord. You guys can chat with me directly, post your more RWBY memes, artwork, cosplays, which reminds me I gotta do another RWBY cosplay reaction and meme reaction. And let's go ahead and dive in. In 3, 2, 1. A silhouette against the moon, the sun. Anime opening. I don't know what that last word was. I still keep hearing trampoline at that last line. I still keep hearing trampoline. I don't know if anybody hears trampoline, but I keep hearing trampoline. Which one of these new costumes? One of you guys asked me if which one of these new costumes in Team RWBY is my favorite. I don't know yet, man. They're all so freaking good. I personally, I don't. RWBY's new outfit is pretty dope, but then again, Weiss's outfit is just so bomb, dude. And everyone compared, everybody has new outfits, not just like Team RWBY. Everybody. And I'm kind of digging. I'm kind of digging. Oh, look at John, bro. John looks so much older and mature for some reason, at least to me, anyway. You know. I like that everybody's getting new styles and new looks and new flavor. You know. It's not the whole Beacon or Mistral look anymore. We had Atlas now, bro. We had freaking Atlas, bro. Oh, I cannot wait for this fight. I don't know if it'll go exactly like, because, you know, the creators take liberties with their openings and other creations and stuff. Oh, damn, hero shot. Can we please get, like, an Avengers shot of them, like, marching against, like, enemy troops and whatnot? That'd be so freaking awesome. Ooh, hello. Sky!
Alright, gather round.
Holy shit, what?
Our mission today is to secure the launch site for the Amity communications tower.
Oh!
The designated area is an abandoned dust mine. Since its closure, the Grimm have moved in. The good news is all that untouched dust is still down there too. Science team says they'll need it for the first phase of their launch.
Oh.
Apologies for the mess, and for holding on to your weapons for so long. The upgrades you requested were, well, they were more than I anticipated.
Upgrades?
Atlas military huntsmen are already hard at work clearing out the surrounding tundra.
Oh, nice.
The recon has identified a powerful geist that's managed to evade destruction.
Geist.
And take several lives.
Oh.
After we increased our numbers, the geist was smart enough to retreat into the mine itself. Meaning it's old and extremely dangerous.
Oh shit, what?
This is our target.
Looks like a...
Your new
Oh, it took...
weapons and armor should be as requested. But I also took the liberty of reviewing your combat footage from the Viral Festival tournament. There's some additional enhancements I'd like to suggest. But for now, these should serve you well enough.
The mine was a labyrinth back in the day.
Dress up scene?
There's all sorts of tunnels and chambers the guys can move between.
Holy shit.
So if we're gonna kill this thing, we'll have to split up and corner it.
Oh, the sad... Oh, come on. Why?
Ironwood
My
says
heart.
You've seen your fair share of combat.
New arm? No.
I trust that man with my life.
Oh, she's gonna cut it.
So tomorrow, I'll be trusting you all too.
Hey, RWBY.
Are they gonna talk about it? Please talk about it. Shit. Epic hero shot. Oh, new song too, bro. Yes, I missed the freaking propulsion. Whoa! Oh, dude, we're back. Let's go. New outfits, new upgrades. Weapon, it's fixed. Oh, new hair and everything, dude. New dramatic entrances. It's just like landing in Emerald Forest again. Oh, shit. Hero shot. Let's go. Oh, okay, all right. We got the experts, the professionals in house.
This is my favorite part.
She reminds me of Korra so much from Legend of Korra. I love their new looks, man. I like Job. What? Breath of the Wild? It even has a little bit of Breath of the Wild music.
Perhaps you kids won't get yourselves killed after all.
Ooh, I like Ren's ponytail.
She meant that as a compliment.
They look so cool, man.
This is Alpha
So
Squad.
good.
LZ's clear. Proceeding on foot. You've all got fancy new scrolls, so don't forget to use them.
Oh
Keep your eyes and
shit!
ears open.
They got that new
I want an
iPhone
updated
X!
count of a target.
Ex Machina!
Sorry, just not used to the new hair yet.
Oh.
Is it
Oh.
bad? No, it's good. Great, even.
Man, I did not sign up to be a babysitter.
Yeah, well, the rest of us babysit you all the time.
Oh, is he like the youngest? He's the youngest, huh? Ooh, SDC. The Mines of Moria.
It's freezing out here!
Without heating or a projected aura, the cold of Solitas can kill you in a matter of hours.
Oh.
I suddenly don't feel as bad about leaving Oscar behind.
Oh.
Can we talk about that again?
I'm guessing Relic is with Oscar, the Relic?
What about it?
We're really not gonna tell Ironwood what happened to Oz? What we learned about Jin? About Salem?
We are. We will. But you saw how things looked when we flew into Atlas.
The General's heart seems to be in the right place, but that doesn't mean we should trust him yet.
We need to play along for a while before we make any major decisions.
Oh, they agree, okay.
Okay. How did Oscar feel about that?
Probably shouldn't keep running around with an ancient relic on a keychain.
Oh, great
Yeah.
shot. Great transition. Backwards.
I know you'll keep it safe in Atlas.
Ruby, hiding things from Ironwood. Doesn't that feel like what Ozpin did to us?
Yeah. Oh, drama, bro. Drama.
Gotta say, still not really used to working with other huntsmen in the field.
But you were on a team before, weren't you?
A long time ago.
Stark.
I just found working alone tends to be for the best.
Well, I think that's a shame.
Bad luck?
Alpha here. Give me an update.
The connecting ice tunnels seem clear.
We should be approaching the actual mine any minute now.
This is so exciting! It feels like we're an actual huntsman team!
Well, you are.
Like what you did with your outfit, Ren.
Oh.
We should probably stay focused on the mission.
What? Come on, Ren. What
Oh.
the hell?
Okay.
I like your outfit too.
Oh my god, it's like volume 1 all over again.
There's been a cave-in in the main entrance. Not sure if it's recent or was caused by the original accident. Either way, we'll have to do a little problem solving.
Understood. Let us know if you need anything.
Oh, they're
You
alone?
okay?
I just realized where we are. This mine was closed after an explosion.
I remember this disaster. Or rather, I remember how furious it made my father. I wish I could take back the years of pain my family has caused the Faunus, and all of my complacency in it.
This society is set up for Faunus to be at the bottom, and humans are willing participants. They benefit from doing nothing to help us, but there are still those who actively abuse us. Anyway, I didn't come over here looking to solve systemic societal issues. Harriet found a gap in the rubble we think one of you could fit through. Ideally, someone with a knack for seeing in the dark?
Hello.
Oh, of course.
Wait, can't he do that as well? Okay, both of them, right? What are they thinking?
All right, Blake. Take a look around. Is there any dust in the immediate area?
Mine cards,
I'm ready for jump
debris.
scare.
No dust, though.
Great, then it should be safe to blast our way through.
Okay. Heading.
Oh.
Damn it.
Blake,
I knew it.
stand back!
Whoa! What the hell was that? Iron gauntlets?
Get away!
Oh, the new centipede grip. These are dope ass looking. These look so awesome. It makes so much sense too. I think this is the first. Oh no, this is the third insect style grim. The bees, the scorpion.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, let's go, girls. Oh yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's see some upgrades, yo. Let's see some upgrades. Very nice. Okay, we got some strategic upgrades. Ooh, I like. The red trailer move. Oh, hello, Marrow. Whoa, dude, he's got a chainsaw boomerang. Rooster Teeth, bro, you guys are insane. Oh shit, come scared.
This is Bravo.
That was so cool.
Deeper into the mine. Engaging Sentinel. Let's pick up the pace.
Stay. Holy shit! What the hell did I just see?
Contact!
What? Mr. Fantastic? They don't give a shit. Oh, John looks so bad. Oh shit! Whoa! I like upgrades, bro. Nora.
A very head-first approach.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of our style.
Dude, Harriet's arms. I'm still thinking about Harriet's arms and Marrow's.
One left. I got it.
Ooh. Harriet and her thighs.
Whoa. Your semblance makes you super fast, just like me.
Oh.
Very cool. Though, based on your reaction time, I'd say I'm a little faster.
Okay,
This is
okay.
Alpha. We've engaged the target.
Oh, there's the geist. Why is hold on. Pause. Sorry, I have to pause because there's this idea in my head. Why are Harriet's thighs such a big thing? Honestly, when her arms are the bigger issue, the freaking gauntlet shit coming up and like that was like that automatic activation was by far some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. And Meryl's like, can he like freeze objects like spatial time frame shit? So cool, bro. So bleh. Anyways.
Towards our position.
Yeah, fishing pole. Dude, I think this is like one of the funniest weapons. Oh yes, possessing icicle golem shit. Let's go. Last time it was wood. Remember in the forest? Use John's tactic of setting it on fire. This time it might actually work. It's ice.
Wait, stop!
Oh shit! Oh no, his bad luck. Wow, okay, it missed him.
Darn it. Target escaped. Last seen headed east. Thanks for the call out. That could have been bad.
I wouldn't thank me.
Right.
My semblance brings misfortune. Sometimes I can't keep it under control.
That's so? Well, hey, don't beat yourself up about it.
Ooh.
My semblance is good fortune. Lucky you, huh? Charlie,
wait,
Bravo,
what?
You should be able to cut off the target at the heart of the mine.
Does he
Bro
mean
and
like
I won't be far behind.
literally? Because if he does, then he would be the polar opposite of what do you call this crow? Ooh, sweat. Look at that. What? Why is this sweat like on like fizzing?
This room is highly active with dust energy.
Oh, is that
Triggering it
why?
could ruin the launch site.
And vaporize us. How is that always second with you?
What's just the heat?
I thought the
dust
target
heat.
was supposed to be in here.
We're learning new shit about dust I did not know before. Dust is like kind of like giving off radiation. Oh, boss time! And it's got mechanical enhancement, bruh. Reminds me of those freaking.
Added dust to its body? How are we supposed to kill?
Oh, let's go, Ace Ops. Okay, okay, we see the Ace Operative's professional huntsman activities. Okay, what is her power? She like latches onto shit? Dude, Mr. Fantastic over here.
Marrow!
Oh shit. I love this dude's weapon. Freaking boomerang chainsaw. Whoa! Oh, Harriet, the Flash! Literally the Flash! Oh, okay! Yo! Yeah, everybody's impressed, quite obviously. Ruby's just like, yes, weapons and action!
Crap!
Damn.
What'd you guys do without?
Alright, let's not show off too much, but goddamn, they're so cool! Oh my god, Harry! I forgot Spider-Man rolling around with a... Oh shit! My god, look at these guys go! I've been craving some of the crazy ass action like this. Oh, pull that shit out! Oh, he's literally fishing, guys! Oh, the arms! Bruh! Bruh, this is so cool! Oh, the Power Ranger shot! Oh, right, it's radioactive, right? Sort of. Nice business.
Harriet!
Speedster, let's go! Go down! Damn, volume 7! Ooh, we got some speed competition over here!
I thought you said your semblance was like mine.
It is?
I've seen other speed semblances before. That was different. I think there's more going on than you think.
Ooh.
Wait until she sees what she could do with her eyes.
Oh, yes! Dude, that was such an awesome
Lucky
action
catch,
scene.
huh?
No. I'd chalk that one up to talent. Atlas Control.
Wait,
this is Clover.
So does he literally mean he has good luck? Or is that just like metaphor for some shit? Oh, it's that dude they were with. I forgot his name. You guys mentioned his name in the comments.
Huh?
Starts with an S? I forgot. I don't remember. Oh! Oh my god!
Who are you? Me? Oh, well, I'm someone just like you. Someone who wants to mix
Oh
things
shit.
up around
Poison time. Oh no. Poor dude. We only spent like one episode with him and he's dead. Ooh, look at Dish. Look at Dish. The SDC mines look so cool. I think this was a great episode. Like, holy shit. The Ace Ops are freaking insane. Oh, and I didn't really get a good look at the environment, but you see like all the different dust-like minerals. And this is the first time you actually get to see like Schnee dust mine settings, you know? Ooh, look at... I love how in the actual drawing format of these characters at the end, you see their arms are missing in certain parts and they just have an X there. It's just funny to me. Hey, it's Nora drawn to proportion of the actual ice skull area. There's a lot of like 3D animation mixed with like 2D animation. That we get to see a lot more of that. Specifically from all the different image, like all the different like the smoke effects and stuff. That's more noticeable during that. All right, we got some cool shit to talk about. Silhouette against the moon. The Aesop's are nice. Oh man, I just had to watch that fight scene again and it was so bueno, so good, man. It's so good. So let's start with the Aesops before we get into some of the other stuff. So I'm not entirely sure what everybody's power is. Clover mentions that, lucky for you, Crow, that my semblance is good luck, or rather I think he states it as good fortune. So, and of course his name is Clover, you know, the 4-leaf clover, and good luck, and lucky charms, and yeah. So basically, I'm not sure, I'll leave it to you guys to explain to me exactly how literal that semblance is. Is it just like, does he have good luck in terms of like probability, or is it just like the complete opposite to Crow's style of bad or misfortune? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not too unbelievable that somebody has a good luck semblance considering somebody has a bad luck semblance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it makes sense to me. But then again, I have been wrong before. So I'll leave it to you guys to explain to me completely. Then he has his like little fishing pole weapon, and of course I'm sure you guys will explain to me like the different names for all their weapons and whatnot, but his is a fishing pole weapon. My favorite scene for him is definitely him, you know, fishing the geist grim out of the freaking golem, which the golem looked marvelous in my opinion, because it was so, it sort of mixed all the different elemental dust particles together. You saw a little bit of like the machinery and the environment and earth, and you see the ice and like water, and like there's these little fire dust embedded within it as well. So it was a very cool looking golem, and that was the main geist of the mission, you know, because the mission literally starts off with a sort of like a briefing about what they need to do. They need to go into the mines to get that reservoir of dust, because they need that dust to set up the plan for, you know, the Vital Festival Tournament Coliseum, to be able to, I guess, power or make the Coliseum function. Which makes me wonder is that, why did they need to use that mine? Don't they have like other mines? I don't remember them saying specifically exactly what was the case, or I think it was maybe because of the location. It's the closest, so it's more efficient for them to just use that mine because the tournament Coliseum is nearby or something like that. That's the idea I got. Okay, anyways, I'm sidetracking. Going from Clover and his crazy semblance fishing pole powers, it's so crazy. Like, I'll say that if this is a character that has a good luck semblance, then his dynamic with Crow is going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting relationship going forward. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how their relationship sort of develops. I mean, it's not like they start off like complete. I did sense a little bit of like maybe Crow sensing that, holy crap, how does a person with good luck exist? Or rather, why do I have bad luck when this person has good luck? I sensed a little bit of that, I guess, tension in the way he was, his like facial, you know, like his behavior, and sort of like just the way his facial muscles were working and whatnot, you know, his facial features and stuff. But that's the idea I got. Anyways, Clover is the team leader, so obviously he comes in, you know, with the crazy save and the final move at the end. But let's start with Vine. He seems like Mr. Fantastic. He has like arm stretching powers. I don't know exactly how far he can stretch them, but they seem really cool because he can literally like swing on stuff like Spider-Man. And I feel like there's a little bit more to it than we're actually seeing, but it seems like a pretty dope ass cool semblance. I don't know, maybe the reach of it is the thing. I don't know exactly how far he'll be able to reach his arms going forward. Elm, on the other hand, Elm completely reminds me of Korra for some reason. Elm has a hammer just like Nora, and she has these legs that kind of look like little tree root branches that stick to the ground. So I guess I honestly don't know what like the coolness of that specific semblance is, but I assume because she's like such a big character, it helps her to stay stable and use that hammer more easily, you know, as opposed to letting the hammer's weight control her. She uses her weight to control the hammer, so that's pretty cool too. Dude, Marrow, man, Marrow and Harriet are my two favorites at this point, at least in the Aesops. Dude, Marrow, first of all, his weapon is legit awesome. It's a freaking boomerang chainsaw. I mean, I feel like if from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sokka would look at that shit and be like, holy crap, would be so freaking jealous, you know? Oh my god. He throws the thing, it like chains it. The moment he throws it, first of all, it turns into like it compacts itself, then uncompacts itself. He throws it, chainsaws like, and then it spins and it comes back to him, and it's like the coolest shit ever. Dude, just when you think Rooster Teeth can't, like, you know, surprise you with any other cool weapons, this shit pops up. And then his semblance, don't even get me started on his semblance. That was by far one of the coolest shit. It literally took my breath away. He did this. He did the Roy Mustang. You know, he did the Roy Mustang, except he didn't throw shit on fire. He slowed shit down. It was so cool. It was just like, I was like, what the hell is happening, and why does this shit look so good, bruh? You know, it's so cool. I love these Ace operatives. And Harriet and her thighs. I don't know why I guess the reason her thighs are so big is because her thighs are like, you know, I guess a lot of her semblance and power to speed is generated in those thighs and calf muscles, you know what I'm saying? but it's her arms, dude. Her mechanical arms are like, she has this sort of like mechanical structure in her back, sort of, and I didn't really know exactly what it was for. You see like several shots of it, and I was like, boom, it just pops up into her arms, and they're so cool. They're like extra like gauntlet like weapons that just latch onto him. It's kind of like an Iron Man suit, sort of like a backpack Iron Man suit, and it makes sense because, you know, when do we see backpacks, you know, get like a crazy mechanical treatment? It was obviously Penny from Volume 1, so obviously her endless black hole backpack that brought out endless number of what do you call it, swords that like zoom together to create a crazy flash green beam. But yeah, Harriet and her speed, dude, she is literally the Flash, because she had the little flash like lightning bolts, you know, in her eyes as she got ready to zoom forward. I love this episode's use of like, you know, panning shots to signify like movement and like the speed, and like the follow shot of her going through what do you call it, the debris that was falling from the geist grim at the end is very similar to a lot of the follow shots we get with RWBY, which makes sense considering they're very similar in speed semblance, even though when they activate their speed they look very different. RWBY's speed is more like a sort of like a whirlwind type of kind of thing, whereas hers is just like pure running. So it'll be interesting if they like, you know, train together or challenge one another. I can't wait to see that shit, you know what I'm saying? What else? Yeah, she mentioned something that I've seen many other speed semblances before, but that doesn't seem like speed. That seems like something a little bit more, and that makes me wonder, ooh, what does RWBY have that we don't yet know about? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just like, that just opens up a conversation and like the ideas to a whole nother realm of like possibility of powers and stuff. Anyways, I think that's the 5 Aesops, right? Yeah, I think that's the 5 Aesops. Anyways, going back to all the Team RWBY and Team Juniper and all their new costumes, they look so good. Like I said, I think RWBY and Weiss might be my favorite costumes. Leave down in the comments below which one of your costumes, which one of the new RWBY costumes is your favorite, including Juniper as well. Which of those costumes among those 7 characters are your favorite? I would say RWBY looks pretty amazing. Weiss's costume looks superb. Ren, I love Ren's hair. Ren's hair looks dope, but something about John. I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that John looks so much more mature, and he was carrying that sash at the end. He like, you know, he just remembering it, and it's just Rooster Teeth like laying it out for you. He's like, here you go. It's been a while since volume 6, what was it, chapter 6? It's like, let's give you a little bit more of like that heartache. Just feel it just a little bit before John, you know, cuts his hair. You know what I'm saying? I like John's new look, man. I like all of their new looks. They look more mature. And I think RWBY's like what? RWBY's like 17 right now, if I'm not mistaken. How old is RWBY right now? 17, right? And I think Weiss and them are like 18, no, 19, right? 19. I would have to guess 19. You guys correct me in the comments. You guys are for sure correct me in the comments. But that being said, I love all their new outfits. They look so cool. I gotta say, John and like the Breath of the Wild scene, beautiful, awesome. Even had a little Breath of the Wild ding, 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 music at the end, which he like just like, you know, funnels in with his shield. Beautiful, beautiful. For a Nintendo Breath of the Wild fan like me, beautiful, so good. And them just like rushing into the action, them like they I guess a lot of it is not just only their characteristic of rushing into stuff, but also a little bit of that, you know, they need to prove themselves. These are professionals, highly trained professionals, and Team RWBY and Juniper obviously want to prove themselves as being like, you know, they've been on the road, they've been training themselves, honing their skills, they've been through shit, they've definitely been through shit. And yeah, they want to set themselves apart from them, but at the same time impress these, which I'm guessing much older individuals, Marrow being probably the closest in age to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. I love John. Like John is still my John took the cake for me in terms of his weapon and stuff. He summoned that shield, lands that shield down, and it creates like this, you know, crazy energy wave impact. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love Ren's new what do you call it? And it gets those grappling hooks, those 2 grappling hooks. I don't think he had those before, did he? No, it's like just the new upgrades and stuff. And I love that scene where Blake was entering the tunnel, the dark tunnel. I knew there was gonna be a jump scare. It's so typical for it to be a jump scare. So I was like bracing myself. I'm ready for this shit. It still got me just a little bit, but not that much. Not that much. Anyways, I do like the idea of having the upgrade scene in tandem with them actually rushing into their first mission. I don't know, it just makes sense to me narratively, because you know it's a beautiful transition. I'm glad they didn't wait to get the upgrades. Like Volume 7 Chapter 1, they enter the city. Volume 7 Chapter 2, we get the idea of Volume 7. What's Volume 7 ultimately about? It's about establishing this tower as a new center for communication for the world. 2 chapters in, we already got our goals. Volume 7 Chapter 3, we get our new upgrades. Action scene. Right then and there, we're already started. Already this volume is at, I guess, a much more superior pace than any of the other volumes. Volume 3 just like came up fast paced because it was like just a tournament itself, but this volume I feel like it's following that, you know, 3-act structure of most, you know, films and cinemas and story in general. So this is good. This is basically funneling into the whole Act 1, and I think this is going to be the end of Act 1, and we're going to be jumping into Act 2 with Volume 7 Chapter 4 going forward, where we realize the next step of the story, exactly what happens afterwards, because there's still a whole lot of elements. We still got to think about, like, you know, you guys mentioned Robin Hill and her Merry Huntresses and whatnot, so they're going to be an interesting new character. I think they're good guys because in the opening we've seen Crow and Robin team up against Tyrion, which, by the way, I didn't mention Tyrion. What the hell is Tyrion doing? Why is he killing people? Why did he kill that guy? I'm assuming he killed that guy, right? And I don't think, like, I wasn't like too upset by it because we only had like 1 episode with him and he didn't really, but he seemed like a sort of okay, nice dude. But why the hell is Tyrion after these fools? Why is he killing people at random? Or is it random? Anyways. And what the hell is Watts up to besides doing his like crazy tech advanced shittery, you know what I'm saying? And we still haven't seen Salim yet. Where are you, Salim? Where is Glenda? Anyways, that's a whole lot of crazy shit. We didn't see Winter, we didn't see Penny, we didn't see Ironwood at all, but I'm sure we're going to definitely see more of them going forward. And the final thing I really want to discuss, obviously, well, actually not the final thing, the second to the last thing I want to discuss is that we get to see the new Schneidus Company mines. We see for the first time, we see all this new environment. We see exactly where they do the dust mining, because the only times we've seen it is like back in the World of Remnant videos, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice to actually get a physical representation of exactly where they do all this mining activity, and it makes sense that, you know, Grimm actually target and attack these areas. And Weiss actually said that a lot of the times that, you know, Grimm actually come to these areas to attack them is because the, you know, anywhere that where the heating malfunctions, you know, the ice and cold of Salatas pretty much, you know, makes it a perfect environment to, you know, not only weaken people, but also summon these crazy Grimm, because they're not really so much affected by the cold, you know what I'm saying? So I love that little dynamic that you just, a few little bits of dialogue give you so much more detail about the world itself. And of course you have that Blake and Marrow's perspective of being Faunus and being forced to labor in these sort of mines and being shut down after, you know, whatever happened here and stuff. So I don't know, it made me think of the whole like Faunus rights movement and stuff, and it seemed pretty interesting because Marrow, on one hand, he is a Faunus, but he's still working for the Atlas military. So I'm guessing he's the type that believes in, you know, making a change from the inside rather than, you know, doing stuff on the outside, like, you know, the White Fang. Who knows? At least that's the idea I got. But it'll be interesting to see how Blake and Marrow's relationship is going forward, because they have this, you know, they're Faunus. So yeah. Anyways, and what's the last thing I wanted to discuss? Oh, there we go. It's the idea of the relic. You know, Oscar is having second thoughts about not revealing this information to Ironwood, because he's like, wait, aren't we doing the same thing that Ospen is doing? And many of you guys explained this in the comments too, like, oh crap, yeah, Ospen is doing, you know, we're playing along with it. But it seems like Weiss and Blake are on board with this idea. It's like, we shouldn't tell him everything until we trust him. You know what I'm saying? But Yang is obviously less certain, because she's all about, you know, revealing the truth, and Raven revealing the truth, and, you know, not holding anything back, no more, you know, lies and whatnot. You know, that has sort of been Yang's story arc, a part of Yang's story arc so strongly going forward, I mean, in the past. But she seems to trust her sister, at least for the most part. And through that trust, I think they're slowly beginning to understand that the real world isn't that simple, and that Ozpin had to do what he had to do. So I'm guessing, hopefully, where the story is going is maybe they're not going to change their stance about the lies and holding secrets, but it'll help them understand Ozpin's stance a little bit more, so it'll give way to Ozpin's return. Maybe through them having conversations with Oscar. And I like that they gave the relic to Oscar and kept Oscar safe, because I think for the most part Ironwood will keep Oscar safe, because Ironwood needs a friend right now. After that hug, that hug moment with Crow, Ironwood needs friends, and Ironwood's oldest friend, obviously oldest, is Ozpin himself. So there's some crazy cool shit on the horizon, especially with this drama. I'm a huge fan of Japanese and Korean drama. I'm a sucker for that shit. I watch Netflix Japanese and Korean dramas, binge that shit sometimes. Not so much now, but I had my fair share back in the day. So I love when these new dramatic elements are thrown in. So I absolutely love it. Anyways, I've talked long enough. I can't wait to jump into Volume 7, Chapter 4. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. What are you guys' thoughts on the different weapons that these characters have, the different perspectives and semblances and the personalities of these different ace operatives? Who is your favorite new costume and weapon in Team RWBY and Team Juniper? And what was your favorite thing about this fight scene? For me, it was definitely Harriet's speedster activities. I love Harriet's speedster activities. That was some of the coolest shit. But actually, no. The coolest shit for me was Nero's power. That was by far the coolest shit ever. So anyways, what did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Until then, have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe, hit that like button, and feel free to share the video. And I'll see you guys next time.